Hey, Gonchos, welcome back to Rule the World. Last episode, what did we do last episode? Well, of course, we did what we're standing around. We built a couple of pastures and got some farm animals down. And as you can see, these guys have been breeding like crazy. I put 2 cows, 2 pigs, a few chickens, and some sheep in these pens, and I got to work breeding them, and they have been breeding just fine. It's been great. So what we're going to do this episode is we're going to take a look at the animals, see if we can, make them any better. We had them as one big pen to start with last time, but unfortunately it didn't work so well. The animals moved around too much and they were hard to breed. So we put them all together. But let's jump in, and this episode I think what I'm probably going to do is make sure my NPCs are working a bit better and get some couriers down so that I can transport food to my town halls. Right, so let's jump into it and see how our NPCs are doing. Now, what has been happening is, every now and then I'll log in and I'll take a look at my NPCs, but what happens is they die. Zombies spawn and they go after Lewis, because Lewis can't defend himself, and he just gets owned. So let's just check up on my dudes and see how they're doing. Okay, Hannah is up to work. She knows what she's doing. Does she know what she's doing? Where's she going now? You lost, Hannah? Oh, also, what I've done is I've replaced the doors here. We had carpenter's doors before, but NPCs don't know how to use those. Luckily, though, these guys love potatoes, so they're just munching on those, and as soon as they've got their munch, they are... Oh, why are these guys all hanging around in here? Is it late? What happens is when it gets to nighttime... Oh, yeah, the sun's setting, so these guys are bedding down for the night, because they hide inside at night, because then when monsters come... Oh, what? Oh, no, they're not doing that. Oh, that's weird, but they will do soon because it's getting pretty dark. So I'm going to get my sleeping bag ready so I can skip the night. So what my NPCs do is they go back there at night time so they don't get killed by monsters. Unfortunately, though, my NPCs are getting stuck behind fences and stuck in water and stuff, so I need to fix that. Right, so what else is going on? Take a look at these animal pens. These animal pens are working amazingly. Look, we've got loads of baby pigs, baby cows, and if we look inside these blocks, we've got a whole bunch of leather and beef. Here, we've also got, whoa, loads of pork chops. How many chicken eggs have we got? Oh, right. Oh, this is weird. So you can only harvest eggs from chickens, but not feathers. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to use these eggs and we're going to throw them down. Oh, whoops, wrong button. And we're just going to spam them until we get enough chicks. Oh, there's one. Oh, sorry, chick. Right, we'll keep throwing these down and hopefully... Wow, that's a crazy amount of eggs I've thrown, and I've gotten very few eggs, very few chickens from them. Okay, there we go. I've thrown all the eggs, and I've gotten 3 extra chickens, so those will hopefully help us get even more eggs. Oh, and while we've been talking, one has laid another egg. So this pen collects up all the eggs. That's pretty cool. And how much wool have we got then? Oh, 29, but that could be a lot better. It's not as quick as I'd like it to be. Okay, it's nighttime, so I'm going to have a quick sleep. Now, what is that explosion from? Uh-oh, there's an ender dude over there. Oh, man. Luckily, none of my NPCs have died, but what we can do is, you can tell when the NPCs die because it says in the chat window, it says, oh, Hannah was killed by a zombie, as always happens. Now, what I'm thinking is I might try and give these guys some cool armor. So I've got... Oh, hang on a sec. Where's my lava gone from this tank? That's weird. There's definitely lava in there. Well, okay, how much have I got in the smelter? Okay, so I've got a bunch of steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try putting some of my steel armor onto the NPCs to see if the armor that we make with Tinker's Construct actually works on these NPCs, because I don't think it does. But we'll give me a set of armor first. There we go. Now, has this worked? Oh, yeah, it has. So we can give our guys some custom armor. That's pretty sweet. I'll take that back, because that's my chest piece, thank you very much, Shin. But what we can do is we can give them custom tools now and custom armor to make them do their jobs way better. But that's not all. In our last episode, we built the farm, but we didn't put down a farm sign. So let's put down one of these extra farming signs, now that we got it, and put this down by the barn so that we can decorate it even more. Oh yeah, there you go, perfect. Now it is wheat, but that's fine because it is still kind of like a farm. Right, so what are we doing this episode? Well, we're going to mess with some couriers, I think, because I'd love to get some couriers down. I'm going to build a post office, but not yet. But what I want to do is test out couriers. So let's head over here. Oh no, wait, hang on a sec. To make a new NPC, we're going to need a few extra things first. Now, we're going to need a cooked chicken, and I'm not sure we've got one of those. We might need some wool. So we're going to need a few things. We're going to need some pork chops, so I'll take all of those. Oh yeah, 53, that's plenty. Also going to need some raw beef. Thank you very much. I'll take the leather as well because I can put that into the storehouse. And we're also going to need apples, bottles of water, and I think cooked chickens. Now, I'm not sure if we've got any cooked chickens in the warehouse, but I think we probably do. If we don't, we might have to kill some of our chickens, guys. Oh, no. Right, now, some of these apple trees are different apple trees. Look, these are the ones that drop apples automatically, so you can't right-click those to harvest them. But you can right-click these to harvest these. So we should get plenty of apples from these trees now. Right, and there's one lying down here. And there we go, 14 apples should be plenty for us to get started on another NPC. Now, we're also going to need some gold ingots, but I think we've got some gold in the storehouse. Now, also, you might notice that this place is looking a lot more colourful, because that's right, I've been shearing off some more leaves and been collecting some more roses and some lilacs, and I've been putting down these flowers around just to make the place look a bit more pretty. And I think it's really working, as well as these sakura trees as well that I'm kind of trying to dot around as well. Oh, now actually, a good point. I tell you what, guys, this is exciting news. We've got a coat of arms now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a picture frame and show you exactly what our coat of arms looks like. Now, if I remember rightly, a picture frame is just sticks and wool. So I just need some wood from in here. Some dark oak will do. Actually, I've got some dark oak with me, so I'll just put that in there. Oh, sounds like stuff's blowing up, and I can hear a zombie, which isn't good, but luckily the zombie is probably down here, because we're right next to a chasm. Yeah, the zombie must be down there in the caves, hopefully staying away from my NPCs. Right, so we're going to grab some wool from the farm over here. Just like this. Oh yeah, lovely stuff. And now we're going to go to the crafting bench and I'm going to make some picture frames and I can show you what our coat of arms looks like, and it's pretty impressive. Okay, so I'll make 4 picture frames, I think. There we go. That's enough for 3. Oh, I haven't got the sticks. Oh no, I do have the sticks. For 1 more. There we go, 4 picture frames. And now what I think I might do is to show you guys, I might get rid of this signpost because I can remember now what this says, but it's the perfect size to put our coat of arms on. What I will need though is some more dark oak planks. I'm going to go and get some of those. Right, so let's see, some dark oak logs here, some planks there. Get rid of these signs. Now I'll remember these signs: NPCs, power, soldiers of course, and housing. But they're all pretty simple, and actually I think we might not need to worry about houses because they can all hang out in the town hall. We could just put a bunch of beds in there and they'd be fine. And this is a sign full of lampposts, full of signposts. Okay, right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down a painting and we're going to keep putting it down until we get the painting that we want. No, it's not that one. Oh, and there you go. There it is, guys. Our coat of arms. Doesn't it look pretty badass? Oh, yeah. It's got our sigil right in the middle, which is leaves. It's kind of like a wheaty symbol. And it's got my helm at the top. That's a nice white mustache there. And it's a nice cool green. And I hope you guys like it. But we still need a name for our kingdom. So make sure you keep dropping that in the comments section. In fact, right now, if you haven't liked the video and you haven't dropped in what you think our kingdom should be, make sure you put that in right now. But we're going to resize this sign a bit to make it fit the coat of arms a bit better. Oh yeah, there you go. So House Jin. This looks fantastic. And now we can get some banners and stuff up and just decorate the place with my house sigil and the coat of arms. Oh yeah, great. Right, so now let's go and make a courier. Right, do we have any cooked chickens in here? Or any uncooked chickens? We could always cook them ourselves. Doesn't look like it. We've got some pork chops. But I don't see any chickens. If I type chicken there, will it search for it? No, not by the looks of it. Damn, well that means we're going to have to put some of our chickens to the sword. We'll take those gold ingots out. So okay, it's time to get our swords out and waste 1 or 2 of these chickens. I'm really sorry, guys, but you've got to go. Oh yeah, Hannah's there working on the pig farm, collecting some more pork chops for us. Oh wow, we've already got 10 more. Now, are there any eggs I can put in here? Maybe I can throw down some eggs and get some more chickens so we don't feel so bad about culling a few chickens. And I could really actually use a way to get into this chicken pen without just jumping around. I need to put a fence gate down. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get rid of these fence gates here. And there we go, a gate to get into. Oh, wow, and it's decorated it with like the stone effect. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, wait, one of the chickens is getting away. Well, that is the chicken that we're going to turn into roast chicken. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, we're only going to make one courier to start with. So let's go and roast this chicken. Did we put some furnaces up in the warehouse? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, yeah, there we did. Oh, we've already got a roast chicken in here. Oh, wow, that's lucky. So, okay, let's go to the Ancient Warfare crafting bench, the engineering station, and make ourselves a courier NPC. Now, we're also going to need some kind of special orders for our courier, and that is called research notes. Right, so we need a food bundle. But what else do we need for a courier? There we are. So for a courier, we need wool. Oh, great. We've got loads of that. That's no problem at all. Oh, it's getting late, so I'll sleep. Right, so let's do this. Right, okay, so if I can remember rightly, I think it's pork chops here. It's chicken in the bottom right, apple in the bottom left, or is it... I can't remember what the combination is. But I'll get it right sooner or later. There we go, food bundle. Bam. Let's take the chicken, the pork, and the apple out. So it's a food bundle, a piece of wool, 2 gold ingots, and bam, a courier. Now, we also need something called a routing order. So let's look for that. A work order, an upkeep order, a combat order, a routing order. Right, and for this, we're going to need some paper and some wood, easily done. But we also need some light grey dye. How do you make light grey dye? Well, you can use essence crops. You can use... Oh, you mix white and black dye to make light grey dye. Well, okay, we can make white dye from bone meal, no sweat, and we can make black dye from ink. Right, so the last thing we're missing is black dye, so I'm just going to jump into the river and kill myself some squids or some squid plants to get some black dye. Right, do you see any squids in the river? No. Oh, but I see some plants over there. Perfect for black ink sacs. So if you're playing Resonant Rise and you're getting into Ancient Warfare like me and you look for black dye, this is a great alternative if you can't find any squids. You just bash the seeds, put the seeds in the crafting bench, and blammo, you got some ink sacs. Oh, careful. Creeper, creeper. Let's just take him out before he does any damage to anybody else. Bam. Oh yeah, get that gunpowder, good stuff. Oh yeah, you know what guys, this place is really starting to come to life. I'm really happy with how this is going. We've only got 4 actually NPCs if you count Rythian so far, but things are going really well. I have had a thought though, it's okay if these guys die, because Rythian can bring them back, but what if Rythian dies? How are we going to bring Rythian back? Because we need a priest. Oh, sounds like a zombie's dying. And what are these guys doing? Oh wow, we're running out of potatoes pretty fast, but these guys are doing a great job with the farm. Right, so let's make some white dye. I think bone meal will work fine, and we can use, I think, black ink to make, there we go, grey dye. So for a routing order, we need light grey dye. Does that mean we mix grey with more white? Let's try that. There we go, light grey dye, just the ticket. So we also need wood and paper, no sweat. I've got a wooden plank here. I've got some paper there too. I'll put the light grey dye in the top, and bam, we've got a routing order. Right, now it's time to place our NPC. Oh yeah, now I've been thinking about this and I think the perfect person to be a courier, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down, wherever you put down a worker is where it becomes his home. So we're going to use the town hall, I think, because it's so close to the warehouse, to be this guy's home. So down goes the courier. Oh yeah, look at this guy, he looks like plain old Steve, but that is until I name him Martin, that's right, and we're going to give his skin in the little wood. And are you ready for this, guys? Bam! Oh yeah, it looks like Martin. And yeah, the great thing is he's got a backpack, so he automatically looks like a courier. pretty sweet. Now, what we need to do actually to make this guy work properly is we need to make a backpack to put in his main hand so he walks around and picks up stuff and puts it down. So how do we make a backpack for ancient warfare? Do you see a backpack anywhere, guys? Let's take a look. Oh, here we are. Am I totally blind? Right, so to make a small backpack, all we need is wool and leather. And luckily, our farm is keeping us fully stocked. Well, not quite fully stocked, but stocked enough on leather and wool. So let's go and make ourselves a backpack or two. So we put wool in a cross like this, and then we put leather on the corners. And bam! A backpack! Sweet! So now we've got everything we need to make our courier work. Right, so there you are, Martin. Hello, Martin. Oh, hello, Stin. Right, so there we go. He's got a backpack to put stuff in. So now we're going to give him a routing order. Now, how does a routing order work? I think what we have to do is we have to right-click on stuff to tell him to pick things up. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell him to pick up carrots and potatoes and put them... Oh, now, the workers, actually, they've got orders to... You're right, Stin. You look a bit stuck there, my friend. Now, this happens, actually. The workers have been getting stuck right here. So I'm going to have to punch him so he gets off the wall. Come on, get out of there. Get out there. Oh, okay, I might have to get a different angle on him. There we go. There we go. Now he's going to get back to work. So what we have to do is we have to right-click on stuff to get him to pick stuff up. So we're going to have him come over here, and he's going to... Oh, let's see. Oh, now what's happened here? Got a big blank screen. So we tell him to come here, and we want him to pick up, let's see, we'll take some potatoes, and we'll take some carrots. Now this is all super complicated stuff, but we right-click on this, and we want him to come to the crop farm, and to pick up potatoes, right? Fill the courier, right? So he comes to here, and he fills the courier with potatoes. Okay, so he presses Z on here. Then he'll come to here. And if we right-click with the routing order, he will fill himself up with carrots. Excellent. And now we send him over here to the farmhouse. I really hope this works. Set the routing order number 3 here, the town hall. And now we right-click here, and we're going to tell him to drop off. Let's put the carrots in here, as we've been doing. So you fill the target with carrots. Okay, there you go. Now, in fact, let's give him a totally round route. So you come here again to the wheat farm, and what you do, my friend, is you fill up on wheat. So we'll get some wheat from here as an example. And there you go, because this place is going to get way overstocked pretty soon. So what you do, Martin, is you fill up on wheat. So fill the courier with wheat. Nice. And now you come over to the town hall. This is your next stop. Bam, number 5. And what you do is you fill the town hall with, I think, is it carrots? No, it's potatoes in here. Right, so take the carrots out. And we put potatoes in here. Sweet. And so the last stop is the warehouse. Now, this is where things get a bit tricky, because we have to make a special kind of warehouse block to make him come over here. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe we don't, actually. Maybe he can just fill this with wheat. And then now he should try and return back. Oh, it's getting dark, so I'm just going to... Oh, God, I can hear zombies everywhere. Now, this is pretty exciting. This is a really cool NPC that basically lets you make custom pipes and pick and choose what you want to carry around. So, okay, Martin, you've got your orders, my friend. Now go to work. Is he gonna go to work? Martin? Martin? Do you have to put the backpack on your bag? No? Martin? Are you gonna do it? You can do your job? Martin? Right, so this is why the courier didn't work. We need to change what we're setting this to, right? So he needs to take from the crop farm things that match potato. he needs to take from the other crop farm things that match carrots. He needs to deposit matching. Deposit the carrots in the town hall. He needs to take wheat from the other crop farm. He needs to deposit potatoes in the town hall. And he needs to deposit wheat into the warehouse control block. And that should be everything. Okay, right. So I think that is the courier routing orders. Okay, now, moment of truth. Will this work? If I put this in here, does he go off and do his job? No. Aha, now there we go. Okay, I set the difficulty to peaceful just to see what was going on. And it looks like Martin was just scared to death of the zombies that were hanging around underneath the house. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go and that's good though. That means when monsters are around, they go home. So they do run away from monsters. The problem is the monster was right underneath him. So okay, let's just watch Martin go to work. Now it looks like he's taking out the potatoes. Now is he taking out the carrots as well? Oh no, he's taking out all the carrots. He's taking out the resources. Don't do that, Martin, no! I'll put this back in resources. Okay, we need to fix Martin to make sure he doesn't take the potatoes out of the wrong bit. Now, what's he doing? Oh, he's putting it into the town hall. Let's double check, make sure this is happening. Yeah! Oh, he's put all the carrots in here. Oh, good work, Martin. You're amazing. Now, what's he going to do over here? Let's take a look. Martin, you missed the... Martin, come back here. You missed the farm. Oh, my God, he's useless. He's terrible. Okay, I'm going to have some carrots to exercise my frustration. Oh, maybe we messed up the orders. Maybe we set him to go to the town hall before we set him to go to that farm. Okay, well, let's see if that's what he's doing. Is that what you're doing, Martin? Okay, yeah, he's put potatoes in here. Just close these doors, and no need for those to be open. Now, where's Vivian gone, actually? Okay, what are you doing with your backpack there, Martin? You waving it around? Oh, yeah, that's right. Put those taters back in there. Good stuff. And now, where's he going now? Oh, he's going to drop off... You're going to drop off the... Oh, nice. Thanks for closing the door. What's he doing now? What are you doing, Martin? Are you hungry? Maybe he's hungry. He must be hungry. All right, he's going back to work. Okay, here we go. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's weird. Every time I... Oh, there's a monster underneath over here. So he doesn't like going near the warehouse because we've got monsters inside these walls. Well, okay, it's time to dig inside, take out the trash. I knew I shouldn't. Oh, God, it's dark in here. Okay, let's put down some torches. There we go. Oh, yeah, loads of dudes spawning in here. Kick their asses. That's right, you're going downtown, zombie man. Right, so have I got any spare blocks? No, I haven't really. But we're going to have to put down some extra torches in here so that no zombies spawn inside. Now, if I press F7, I can see where zombies spawn. Oh, yeah, that's right, over there. Well, zombies can't spawn in water, I don't think. So let's just get rid of all the land they can spawn on. There we go, no spawning in here anymore. And now Martin should have had the confidence now to go to the warehouse. Oh God, monsters don't want monsters to spawn there. We'll put down some blocks to block that. There we go, much better. Oh, it's getting dark, I think. Yeah, it is. Let's have a sleep. Right, now where are you, Martin? Oh, there he is. Now it looks like everybody has gone back to base. Again, because of monsters. Oh, and is this because there's monsters underneath the house? Oh, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to set it to difficulty 0, just to make sure that Martin's working. But it definitely looks like what we need to do is fill in the gaps where monsters can spawn underground, because that's really messing up my NPCs. Oh, but sweet. He's dropped off. Now, let's check the wheat count on here. He hasn't dropped off any wheat. Oh, no, wait, he has. There's 76 wheat in there. So I'm just going to put my own wheat in there. But let's just go and double check and see what he's doing now. Martin is now going... Where are you going, Martin? Oh, yes, it works. Now, he's trying to take a shortcut, but it's not a very good shortcut, is it, Martin? You could have just gone around and taken the path. You big dumb dodo. But let's just double check his routing orders to make sure he's going the right way. Right, we've taken out his routing orders. So now he's all confused and he's going home. Yeah, so crop farm, take the wheat, Is that what he's doing now? Has he taken any wheat out of there? I'll tell you what, maybe he didn't, because he didn't have enough space in his pack. In fact, I bet you that is what has happened. But this has been great. We've actually got our NPC working. Martin is pretty much the best courier. He's the only courier I've ever had, and he's on his way to just drop off. And now what I can do is, I could literally just log out here and leave my NPCs, and they will gather wheat, potatoes, and carrots until the end of days. We've got a totally self-sufficient working system. And that's pretty sweet. All right, guys, well, this has been Rule the World. We've got a pretty cool banner now. Our farms are working, and we investigated the courier system, and it works. And you know what? I reckon it's probably better than pipes. Unfortunately, at the moment, we've got a big problem because the monsters are really distracting our workers, so we need to probably get some soldiers around and also fill in the areas underneath our town where monsters are spawning. But until next time, guys, we're hopefully going to make some windmills next time as well, because I reckon we'll have enough wool. So until next time, guys, take care and keep on ruling the world. And don't forget to mention in the comment section what you want our kingdom to be called, and also like, favorite, and subscribe. So take care.